Okay, welcome homeboys and homegirls. What's up? My name is Alex, and this is the Evolve Well Breath Sessions. And, I use the word homie a lot. It's interesting just to speak to that for a moment. When I graduated out of music school, I was really into hip hop and moved down to Los Angeles where I got a heavy dose of urban language. And homie kind of emerged as like this term of affection and endearment that I use with people where there's love. And only recently have I realized that most of my life I've been, as many, searching for what home means. And so this mantra of homie is like just saying the word reminds me of how much, we can belong in our hearts and here in the present moment and ground into the land that we're on and have that feeling of home. But that, to me, the waking up to the reality of home, which is where this work has been so helpful, is to recognize that we search for some semblance of village. What is that? Where can I find it? Let's go join a commune or go back to some radical roots approach to living. And in looking really deep into the quest for belonging, we have to look backwards and be like, how did we get here? How do we get here to this place where village is not a reality for most people, and it's not going to be? Because when we try to really live together, we're still in relationship to this culture that is hurting. It's in a lot of pain when it comes to belonging, right? And if you go back a couple of generations, as I've said before in my work, you hit trauma with a capital T of running from the village to try and get away from something oppressive or whatever it might have been. And so this courageous act of just turning back and being like, how do we get here? This is something I learned from a Cherokee elder that I worked on a documentary with, where he's like, indigenous wisdom is not about finding a way to come up with some eco-friendly option for dealing with climate change. It's learning how to be sorrowful and curious for how we got here. How do we get here? Does anybody know? Can we turn back towards all this pain and welcome it in and be like, oh, okay, wow, a lot of heavy stuff happened. If you look at indigenous people, they've been pretty much wiped out across the planet. How can we turn to that with compassion, right? And still live a joyful and meaningful life? This Cherokee elder was also very amazing in his capacity to witness and appreciate nature and find joy in living, while also being really real about what had happened to his people. And I say this because, I think for me, this work, why I do this work, is to try and disillusion myself and get really real about what's happening in this world. Why are so many people struggling? Why is it uncomfortable? Why is mental health such an issue? Why is addiction on the rise? Why is the ecosystem failing? Why? And, I just keep coming back to this piece of I have to learn about my ancestors. I have to learn where I came from. I have to learn what drove them to live the way they did. And what part of that is still useful and what part do I need to let go of and adapt beyond? And that's why I talk a lot about ancestry in this work, because it drives us. The people that came before us taught us how to survive. But now those very same survival strategies are often working against us. And this is the brilliance of nature. The very thing that made us successful is now our undoing. And it's stressing us out into either collapsing and becoming extinct or adapting. and learning how to be different. And that difference is mindfulness. The difference is awareness. Right? That's the key. When we become aware of what's driving us, then we don't have to be the drive. We can just separate back and pause and look at it and thank it with gratitude for all that it brought into our lives, survival, flourishing. But we can also be like, yeah, okay, but I don't want to come from fear unconsciously. I don't want to come from a sense of lack unconsciously. I want to come from gratitude and compassion. And that's a real new chapter for humanity. Right? That's a new survival strategy that we can certainly embrace wholeheartedly. So I hope that long rambling at least gave some moment of pause for you. And if anything that I ever offer is like, yeah, that's not what I need today, that's great too. I want you to feel like you're here to construct your own narrative of meaning for why you do this work. For me, the framing up of the work helps me remember and perhaps helps motivate me to keep doing this process of adapting and growing and learning and evolving. But, I'm not the only voice in the room. I certainly have the privilege of being the one talking right now. But I honor and respect your path and your voice and what's important to you and what's unfolding for you as you come and do this practice with me. And I honor your ancestors, those who came before you and those who worked hard and gave a lot so that you could be here. And lastly, I honor the ancestors of this land that I'm on. The Tungva people lived in Los Angeles for a long time before Westerners came, roughly 10 to 12,000 years of caring for this valley. So with that, we're going to breathe and find our way in. As always, you can do this practice seated or lying down. You can follow my lead as far as the pacing of the breath. But if you need to honor your own pace, that's great. This practice is about finding your edge consciously, right? As I just said, life is stressful. It's designed to be that way. But we often create more stress than we can handle. So this is a chance to consciously stress yourself by moving into your edge. That's what the rhythmic breathing is designed to do. It's what the breath holds are designed to do. To kind of push you into a place of potential unknown or discomfort. But as you approach those edges, again, the practice is, can you separate from that, becoming the discomfort, and just witness yourself? Trusting that your body will regulate itself if it needs to. You can always let go of the rhythmic breathing and slow down, or you can always breathe more slowly than I'm cueing you to breathe. This is really your practice. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Relaxing down, relaxing in. Turning towards your soul and your deepest being with just a hello. Greeting yourself with awareness. All right, so just feeling this, the nature of your subconscious body, the part of you that is deep and unknown, and then your ability to be aware of that. Feeling the depth of your darkness inside, all the parts of you that are good at surviving, that have learned adaptive ways of getting your needs met. And just meeting that with a kind heart and awareness. Perhaps just placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly and just greeting your shadow self. Just saying, "What's up? I see you. You're not that scary. We're in this together. You and me. And I'm not separate from you. I see you. I see you, O Ancient One. And I feel your longing to be whole, to be witnessed. And so I witness you with my breath. Breathing into a sense of spaciousness inside, softening the body, letting the ears melt, letting the jaw and the back of the throat be soft. Letting the mind settle down with each breath, feeling the back of the brain stem and just breathing into that. Imagine someone cradling your head and holding the back of your head as you release. Letting your voice be a soothing and calming medicine for your bones. Inviting the breath in. Imagine you're standing under a waterfall and the water is just the breath moving through you. Let nature take over and do the breathing. Softening the jaw again, softening the tongue. Sighing your awareness down into your heart. Finding a note to stay on that feels like it resonates in the heart. And now breathing down into the belly, letting your diaphragm draw air down as your belly comes out. And then pressing your belly back towards your spine. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale and hold it. Draw your pelvic floor up. Squeeze and lift. Press your lower belly towards your spine. Soften your chest open. Relax inside all the way out. Letting that gentle pull of gravity draw you down into the earth. Letting your body unfurl if it needs to move. Let your body surrender to this power of the breath. Feel your rhythm. Here we go. Inhale and soft exhale. All the way in and all the way out. Speed the breath up. Nice and deep. Let the shoulders rise and fall. Let the chest open and collapse. Going nice deep breaths all the way. Nice deep breath all the way in. rising up from beneath you, holding that attention and focus in the center of your mind, honoring the power of the sky and the stars. And then exhale with a sigh, let your voice out. And just pause at the bottom here. Soften your gaze, soften your jaw. Again, imagine that feeling of someone holding you. And then we're going to start the breath again. Here we go, next round. Double time. Take another nice deep breath all the way in. Raise it up. And as you sigh out, let all the tension drain from your body. Feel the fluidity of the water in every part of you. Imagine you were gazing out upon a horizon. Let your vision be expansive and spacious. Here comes another round of breath, strong breath, deep breathing all the way in. Here we go, double time. And we slow it back down. letting whatever wants to arise to arise. Inviting in the power of the Great Mother to dance your insides out. Let her move you. And inviting in the power of the Great Father to hold it all. Deep breaths. All the way in. And draw that strength of the divine feminine all the way up into your body. Let it fill you like a fountain. Divine masculine to hold all of it. When you're ready, sigh your voice all the way out. Letting go into emptiness and stillness. And just being in this spacious place, coming back home. Feeling how the presence of nothingness connects you to everything. Allowing the division of opposites of everything and nothing to resolve back into one. Inside the grace of your heart. forgiveness, for where I come from, forgiveness, for all that's been done, Hallelujah, hallelujah, Mama, I feel you. Father, I feel So one more round of breath, friends. You can either just relax and be in stillness and receive, or you can engage that breath one more time. And as always, you can follow my rhythm, or you can find your own. Whatever brings you most into yourself, into your wholeness. dance its way in and out of your body. Be creative with how you breathe. Breathe with fire, breathe with water. If you want to go more fire, let's speed it up. Here we go. Slow it back down. Breathe with the earth. And breathe with the sky. Double time once again. ourselves for harm caused to self and other. Can we forgive others? Those living now and those who come before us. Can we just allow it all to be and not wish it was different? Can we be with what arises when we allow life to live on life's terms? Acceptance and awareness. Acceptance and awareness. Acceptance and awareness. And from that deep place, can we respond by giving our gifts to the world, by helping to ease suffering, by bringing that care out into life in its full expression. Can we dig deep into our bones and continue to be of service to love? Even when there's fear and doubt, even when there's confusion and a lack of clarity, can we trust? Can we listen? Can we surrender? Can we lay down at the feet of the divine and say, I love you? Please help. Help me to behold your light and your truth. Help me embody it. Embody it in every step I take. Help me learn how to pick up my discarded parts and care for them. But not be defined by them. Help me know myself so that I may be of service to your love. Just taking some final moments in this stillness to connect with that deep essence of calm. Remembering that this is a practice of cultivating. That true serenity takes effort, but it's there, waiting for you to return. And so just inviting that calm and serene place into your day, into your life, as you let your body readjust. Perhaps inviting in some movement and some stretching, just noticing the space that you're in. Giving thanks for the practice and honoring your journey.